Hello, good evening. I hope you're doing well. Here we go. Let's see. Hello, welcome back, friends. Chelsea Colley here, empowerment specialist, speaker, and author. I just wanted to come on for a live and share some different viewpoints on Ukraine. It definitely seems like this is the next thing that they're using to divide the world further. And of course, people are taking their sides on the Patriot movement and starting to split up. And, you know, some people are saying it's really a war and people are getting hurt. And some people are saying it's a white hat op. And so there's different viewpoints coming out now. And I just wanted to come on to give a couple different viewpoints and let you decide. I don't claim to have the answers. I'm just going to show you some of the information that's out there and you can figure out what resonates with you. So just wanted to give you a little update on Ukraine. If we go to, so Anna Kate did a video today.
He's got videos, uncles are sweet, precious. So Uncle Roman.
Okay. So Anna Kate did a video today. She has family in Ukraine and she was also born in the Soviet Union. So she has family in Ukraine and Russia. And she gives this viewpoint and feedback from her family that's there now.
Right, is the one that's heading out to battle. This is his daughter. Grandfather remarried and had them, so they're younger uncles away. A few days ago is when I really started following what's happening, and I thought, oh my God, I have family in Ukraine, and I'm reaching out to them. Wasn't able to get in contact with them. Talked to my uncle his morning, my last night, just when he was about to go into battle, into the front lines, and asked him what's going on. Are you okay? Because I'm hearing, you know, mixed things, bad things. I'm seeing, you know, crazy videos and pictures. And he said, yeah, it's really bad. He said, in the morning, him, his wife, and his little child, I'll show you a quick picture of my uncle right here and give you guys a quick update. This is me in Ukraine back in 2015 after filming Survivor, went to go visit them in Ukraine. That's Uncle Roman on the right, Uncle Julian on the left. They're younger than me. They're about 25 years old. My grandfather remarried and had them, so they're younger uncles. They're sweet, precious. So Uncle Roman on the right is the one that's heading out to battle. This is his daughter who he's fighting for in his country. And they're a Christian family. And my heart breaks. But if anybody wants to join, I'm actually doing a fast right now, liquids only, if you want to.
Okay, so she is letting us know that her family, they are under attack and there are like artillery shells hitting the building that they were at. So they had to go into the basement. And I believe the wife and the daughter are going to be headed out and he is going to like go into battle. Or he was about to go into somewhere when she was talking to him, but he's a citizen and it's her uncle that lives in the Ukraine. So I am going to play another possibility. This is another viewpoint. This is Hank Kunibin.
And then God is speaking to Putin and he's listening. Well, what does that mean? I think we're going to be surprised because we have got to learn something. Why all of a sudden Russia was always the one that the hoax and the blame was put upon them. Where is the laptop and the money? And why did it come out of the Ukraine? And why was one of the greatest supporters of the Clinton Foundation were found to be in Ukraine? This is in no way to say that we don't care about Russia or Ukraine. I have friends in both. And it's never about discounting the innocent. But a prophet must stand. How can you imagine Elijah having to declare a famine would come and all the end? That if it was reported today, Elijah would be. That the media has not told us the truth for years. And when are we going to learn? Don't jump to conclusions and put our little black squares up on our Facebook pages when you haven't researched and let things play out. Listen to me. My prayer for all of us in this room right now, and I'll make it quick, is in the midst of war, a servant of Elisha could only see what the media screens were reporting. But it took a prophet to come along and say, excuse me, that's inaccurate. It's inaccurate. That prophet probably would be stoned today, just like they attack us that are standing. And I will not relent. Will not relent. Listen to me. May your eyes be open, and that is my prayer today as an anointing of Akijima, as an anointing is released upon those in the sound of my voice, and they will not look at the battle. They will not look at what is taking place and being reported in the natural, but open their eyes in the spirit that God has this. In the name of Yeshua. So I receive
that God has this, and don't believe what you see. I thought it was a pretty good message. Also, Michelle Moore-Winder, she is Unredacted Truth on Telegram. She is Michelle Moore-Winder on Facebook, and you can see her. She goes live every day at 7 p.m. Central Time, and she has really great sources. And she says it's a white hat up. And she's really, really well connected with like Trump's team. Like she's met Trump more than once, like spent 5 days in Mar-a-Lago with the team, and she has incredible white hat sources. So let's listen to a little bit what she has to say.
Saying that it's no big deal in most places. Okay,
don't blame the messenger.
Pretty bad, but it's no big deal in most places. And Mike Cottrell actually knows people on the ground in Ukraine, and he said that they said nothing's really going on. We can hear some things in the distance, but that's it. So Putin said, we have no plan to take over Ukraine. Russian troops are helping Ukrainians leave. We saw live feed of that. Putin said our mission is to demilitarize and denazify. Do you remember when he said that? Putin said our mission is to demilitarize and denazify Ukraine. They are cleaning out the Nazi regime that went in, neo-Nazis under Obama. And all the sons of our politicians who are getting paid millions of dollars to control Ukraine. It's been corrupt, okay? So Putin also said, this is not an invasion, it's a tactical hit. Big difference, guys, because remember, so if someone came in and took over California and Texas 10 years ago and said, this is ours, would the president of the United States be in the wrong to go take back California and Texas if he felt there was weak leadership in those states and he could take it back? You guys need to look at this objectively. The media is Putin, Xi, Trump, and even Zelensky know it, right? They're taking him down. You watch, it's all going to prove out. All right. Devolution. Devolution. Remember, I did a whole thing on it last week, Thursday or Friday. Trump isn't controlling this, nor is Biden. The military is controlling this, all right? A lot of arrests of deep state and neo-Nazis have been taking place over the last week. They are burning documents in the intelligence building in Kiev. And I don't know how you pronounce it because it's not Kiev in Russia. And there has been proof.
So there you go. I mean, that is her take on it. And I do know her personally, and she is an investigative journalist. She's a neuroscientist. She's a truther, and she doesn't follow anyone. She literally finds all of her own information, all of her own proofs, all of her own investigating, and her own White Hat sources. So I don't know if she's correct, but I tend to resonate with her message. There are some fake things happening in the media, though, in case you haven't heard.
Looking at the evidence side, if it's so terrible, why do they? So Bill and I noticed on Friday and Saturday and Sunday, every news station, the back news, I'm talking OAN and Fox, they're all showing the same news over and over, the same exact clip. So, and then it turns out that people who play video games started recognizing them, and then people who are big movie buffs or even produce some of those movies recognize stolen clips from their films. And they're saying that that's happening right now on the ground in Ukraine, and it's not. So sorry if you wanted to be in World War III, we're not. I've told you that for 2 months. All right, they are lying. It's all organized. Even the Hollywood singing. Did you see?
Last one.
It's all lies, 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 lies. You know they lie. This is no different. Remember what I told you 2 months ago? It's going to look like World War III, but it's not. What did I tell you? Write it down. Mark it on your forehead. Put a note on your refrigerator. Put a sticky note on your mirror.
Okay, so yeah, and she did. I mean, we've been warned this whole time, you know, it's going to be bad. There are going to be casualties, but, you know, there is going to be a big world scenario. And if it looks like World War III, don't be scared, because it's just what's going to look like. So I hope you can, you know, look at the different alternative viewpoints and figure out what resonates with you. And all we can do is just like keep the faith and pray for anyone that is in harm's way. Let's go ahead and say a quick prayer. Dear God, just please protect everyone in harm's way, whether in Ukraine or Russia or Europe or anywhere in the world. God, just protect the citizens, help them to be able to get out if they need to get out, protect these innocent people, God. In Jesus Christ, we pray, amen. So yeah, see what you resonate with, but there are different people saying, you know, you're crazy if you believe that there's no war or there's no one getting hurt. And there's people saying, why don't you see it? I've been telling you this whole time, like, it's an alliance like Putin, Trump, and Xi. And there's people turning on each other again. And I don't like that. I don't like when channels are censored. I don't like when someone's telling you what to believe. I don't like when someone's telling you you're crazy because you believe something that they think is not true. And also Psychic LJ did a channeling, which was good, but it seems like she has the viewpoint that it's very, very sad. It's terrible what's happening. And she does think that the whole 17 thing is a psyop. She's very clear about that. And that's fine. That's, that's her right to believe whatever she wants. But I know that someone in the chat was like, all of those 17 people, they're a lost cause. And, we need to be careful and, we have to be better, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, I don't like when people call people lost causes. There's millions and millions of us who've been doing our due diligence and trying to do as much work and trying to figure out as much as we can, staying up late when my husband's repeatedly calling me, telling me that I need to go to sleep. But I mean, this stuff is important and someone's got to do it. So more power to anyone who's out there doing anything right now. And I don't want to be like anyone's go-to or guru or whatever. I don't claim to know the answers. All I'm doing is just saying, I'm telling you what's being presented, what people are saying from different areas. And I don't like how the whole truther movement split on the Kirsten W thing. And I don't like how people were, bashing and then, blindly believing and pointing fingers and things were exploding and, getting more and more divided over the General Flynn thing. I didn't like that. I don't like how we're dividing over the Ukraine thing. Why can't we just unite? Like, we don't have to all believe the same thing. We just have to stand together and love. It's so simple. We're making it so complicated. So stand with me, stand with us. We can stand together. We will have a community. We will have a network. Hopefully Truth Social gets running. But I do have to sign off for now and just continue to tune in for my Kid by the Side of the Road series. It seems to be going really well. Episode 3 will come out tomorrow. And I'll probably be having a new episode come out every single day. 5 p.m. Central Time in America is when it's posted. And I don't know if you're receiving notifications because my views went way down. So if you can let me know if you received a notification for this video or the Kid by the Side of the Road ones, that would be super helpful because I'd like to know just so I can know, because it seems like a lot of people aren't getting notifications, but also keep in mind that I do record things a lot of times late at night. So you may go about your day the next day and then it gets lost, because I posted a video at 3:52 in the morning. But happy March 1st. Thanks for tuning in. Comment below with your opinions on Ukraine. And don't forget to text bucket list, all caps, no spaces, to 26786 to get your free bucket list blueprint. And go to chelseacollie360.com to connect with me on all my social media and my website and links and everything. Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you later.